What's up, YouTube? This is my channel, Yon World. Take a moment to subscribe and like this video. It is very informative. What this video is about is the Earth rotating. I saw a video today while I was watching my daily auto suggestion, or during my daily auto suggestion routines. It was like an ad on one of the videos, and it was talking about the upside down theory and how everything in nature is kind of upside down. And it was just referring to, it had a lot of examples, like how a tree um, has roots and it has the upside down theory. We as humans, how when we view things, everything is actually viewed upside down, and it's in our visual cortex. It is turned right side up so we can see. And it went into even like babies, and they said like how babies when they're first born, how they learn to adjust to this world. Like when they want to reach for things up, they actually reach down. Newborn babies, and it was referring to the Earth. And I made a video about Nibiru returning, and about the magnetic shift, the pole shift, and this stuff is really going to happen, and the Earth is going to rotate. The Earth has been changing, but not at a noticeable speed. But what it was saying is that when we look at our sun, while we perceive it as orange, is because we're not in our full spectrum of potential. You know, everybody, you can ask any human, they feel like it's another level to us, and it is. You know, if you see movies like Hancock, see movies like Lucy, you see these humans tapping into this supernatural potential. And if you ask anybody that's into this stuff, they would agree that it is another level to this human experience. And basically, what all the ads said, you know, is that the Earth is rotating, and as it rotates, it's like a baby. Because when babies are about to be born at like 8.5 months, uh, it turns upside down during the last 2 weeks of pregnancy, and that's when it knows it's ready and its brain has developed. And we're coming into a time where Earth is like a newborn baby, and it's rotating into this more enlightened time where we are kind of like the billions of neurons and cells of Earth, like we inhabit it, and so we directly get influenced by it. So it's rotating, and it's gonna be like what I was saying about the sun. Why we perceive it as red is because we're not at our full potential. It's really like a green, and it's like the universe is way brighter than we think, and it's gonna turn upside down like a baby, going through a rebirth, because the Earth has its own birth and rebirth process. It's a living organism, so it has its own rebirth process, and it's turning. And as it turns more, we become more enlightened about our experience, and being that we have it said like the cerebral. Um, I don't know exactly what it said, but something about the cerebral. We are the only ones with it in the humans, and we're gonna like tap in. So I just wanted to warn everybody that the Earth is rotating, and you can expect to see different events, you know, leading up to this. Objects in the sky covering the sun, because it's going down. People are going to have superhuman powers, and the Earth is rotating, and it's like you could look it up. I don't know. They took this video down off YouTube, but it was so powerful, and I'm glad I got to see it. It was like 20 minutes. If you ever come across it on an ad, it'll say something like newborn, and it'll be like pictures and everything. And they show like how nature is showing you this stuff first. Like I said, it show you with the tree. It show you with a newborn baby. It show you with bats. Bats don't have the vertical, the visual cortex in the back of the brain, so they hang upside down. And it was very enlightening information. Like, it was very powerful. But what you need to know is the Earth is rotating, and this is going to be like an opening of consciousness, because we're going to be able to perceive everything correctly, and it's going to be big. Like, people are going to have powers, and it's going to be another level to the human experience, and we're going to be able to be multidimensional and come to Earth. Earth is going to have like light coming from the outer core. I mean, the inner core out. It's going to be like our own sun within it being born. It's so deep. It's so deep. It's people on YouTube talking about this. A lot of people don't know. They won't broadcast it yet until Nibiru is very visible in the sky, and it covers, and it kind of not covers, but it's you'll be able to see the ratio between Nibiru and the sun. So that's when they'll start broadcasting it. But the Earth is rotating, a shift is coming, and humans are about to receive a higher vibrational light, and when we have a higher vibrational light, we understand ourselves more, and our DNA gets activated, and this body that we're living in, we understand it more. It's like we're going through any nurse, any doctor, people that deliver babies, or anybody that study babies, they know that babies, they know they're in a womb, but it's when the 2 week process, when they turn upside down, that's when they know they're ready to get out, and they're fully developed at that point. And that's what the Earth is going through, this development process, and it's going to turn upside down when it knows it's ready for its rebirth. And we're here with it. We're in one of the greatest times, so it's nothing to be afraid of. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be, because it's not broadcast yet. So it's gonna kind of happen to a lot of people by shock. A lot of people gonna be scared, rushing to grocery stores, wanting to get stuff, and you know, all of that crazy stuff. But people gonna have superpowers, and what we perceive as superpowers, like I said, good movies are like Hancock and Lucy, are just to give you examples of what the human is gonna be able to do. So, last final message: the Earth is rotating. We're moving into a higher light vibration, and I wish I could give y'all the link to that video, but it is so hard to find on YouTube. I've been looking. I looked before I made this video, so please follow, subscribe, leave comments. What do you think about the Earth rotating? Have you heard anything about it? Have you seen any videos on it? Let me know. So, thank you all.